Hey everyone, welcome back to the Lantern Saga. I'm your host, Kevin Applegate, and I hope you guys will like this one. Today we're going to be talking about the Blue Lantern Corps. The Blue Lantern Corps was created when two former Guardians of the Universe were banished from Oa. The two Guardians, Ganthet and Sade, acknowledged the Blackest Night prophecy and settled on the planet Odom, and created the Blue Lantern Power Rings and Central Power Battery. They then found Saint Walker, who became the first Blue Lantern. The Blue Lanterns are odd, in that they can barely attack without a Green Lantern around, and a Blue Lantern can boost a Green Lantern's power ring 300% of its usual charge. The recruiting process is also slow. Each new member chooses the next member. That is, except during the War of Light, where several other DC characters were recruited, such as the Flash and Superman. After the brightest day, the Blue Lanterns were forced off Odom by the Reach, a group of beings from around the universe possessed by scarabs like Blue Beetle, only evil. They then settled on the planet Ellipse, only to be slaughtered by Relic and then the Third Army. Saint Walker is the only Blue Lantern left. Founders' origins. The former Guardians of the Universe, Ganthet and Sade, were banished from Oa for acknowledging the Blackest Night prophecy. They settled on the planet Odom and created the Odom Central Power Battery and the Blue Lantern Power Rings. They then met Saint Walker, who became their first agent. At some point, Sade was turned into an Orange Lantern by Larfleeze, but later broke free. Top 3 members. Number 1. Saint Walker. Brody Walker was a clerk on the doomed planet of Estonia. He was the first Blue Lantern chosen by Ganthet and Sade because of his ability to inspire hope in people in the face of extinction. With his ring, he saved his planet and became the leader of the Blue Lantern Corps. Saint Walker lost his blue ring after giving into despair at the destruction of the Blue Lantern Corps, but got it back after regaining hope, and is now represents the blue light in the New Guardians. Number 2. Brother Worth. Worth was the second Blue Lantern and was chosen by Saint Walker and was second in command of the Blue Lanterns. He died when Relic killed the Blue Lanterns, save Saint Walker. Number 3. Superman. Y'all know Superman, right? The guy from Krypton is a baby, he was sent to Earth, he got powers, became a famous hero, whatever. Well, during the War of Light, he got a blue ring because his symbol means hope. He's all about hope. Even his family was all about hope. The House of L is all about hope. Anyway, so, so he became a Blue Lantern with Flash during the War of Light. What entity and what part of the emotional spectrum they are. The Blue Lantern power rings are powered by the blue light, which is the light of hope. The stronger the wearer's hope or ability to inspire hope in others, the stronger the lantern is overall. The entity of hope is Ardara. Ardara was born when the first prayer was said. When it does have a host, it's a beneficial relationship. It gets a host, and the host gets strength through hope. Its power was harnessed by the Odium Central Power Battery, but is now harnessed by the Ellipsian Central Power Battery and used by the Blue Lanterns via their power rings. And finally, I'm going to tell you guys the oath. In fearful day and raging night, with strong hearts full our souls ignite. When all seems lost in the war of light, look to the stars, for hope burns bright.
Hello everyone, it's Review Time. Today we're going to talk about the Blue Lanterns. They're powered by hope, they're mostly good. Their opposite color is they don't actually have one, so we made up one called the Gray Lanterns. They're powered by despair. Their base is Odom and Ellipse. The main person is Saint Walker. On the official chart is ranked 6. Don't know why, because on Cade's chart it is ranked 6-2. Man, these people don't know what they're talking about. On mine, I ranked it number 1 because I am a Blue Lantern. And I hope that you watch the next video. Goodbye!